Yes family, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. We're in today for a day in the life of a personal trainer and a boxer, okay? Today you're gonna find out how I be training clients, but I'm only gonna show you a few glimpses and bits of today's sessions. So I'm not gonna try to record all of them, but I will do a few just so you can see what it's like to live my life. I'll leave you to the video, okay? It's quite cold in here right now. It's because it's winter. But you know, the people are trying to get the work in. They're going to get the work in regardless. And this is the facility I'm training people out of. As you can see, we've got punching bags, we've got double M bag, and we've got a speed ball as well. But mostly people are over here because of me. I'm going to be holding the pads for them. I'm going to be making them do bag work. And we've got everything we need really. If you're trying to make something happen, you don't need much equipment. You just need the will to do it, and you're going to do it. So let's begin and let's get started with the first session. 1, 2, 3. There you go, jab. Don't turn that foot, yeah? Beautiful, that's what I like. Go again. Ha, ho, pa, pa, pa. That's better. Slip, roll. Beautiful, slip, roll. Ha, ha, ha. Slip, roll. Ha, ha. There you go, slip. I'm with my boy Sahil over here. This is one of my clients. He's recently joined in, started training with me. And I just wanted to get his opinion on what he thinks overall about boxing and how my coaching is. So I just wanted to start off with the first question, and I just wanted to ask you, what do you think about boxing overall?
You know what it is, when you're living a quite stressful lifestyle and you go into work, after you need that kind of release. I think boxing is just the best thing for that really. The way you feel after a session, you can't really beat that kind of feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah, obviously learning how to fight is essential, especially in this day and age as well, isn't it? So that in itself is enough, but the fact that you work me so hard as well, and after the session, that feeling that you get, the serotonin levels going in your brain and all of that, the chemical reactions and shit.
Yes. Is that the main reason you'd say you started boxing, to learn how to fight?
Learn how to fight and get fit and obviously reduce stress levels, that kind of thing, the main thing.
Good stuff. There you go. Best one you've done. Go again. Show me that again, yeah? Pa. Pa, pa, pa. While I'm blinding you, you can't see what's going on. So when I come over here, you're really not going to see what's going on. There you go. See how you go? Yeah, there you go. And see how you got out of that corner, and then boom, you got all that space to walk around again. Do you understand what I'm saying? As soon as you feel that rope on the back of your foot there, oh, it's time to move. There you go, boom. And then you got all that space, lateral step, and then boom, come back into your stance. My next question for you is, Sahil, how did you feel before starting and how do you feel currently?
Obviously before starting these sessions, I've done a bit of boxing before, but having this like one-to-one time with you is definitely honed my technique substantially. And I feel as though now, especially things like, sitting down on my shots, rotation, things like that. Obviously you've taught me that very diligently in such detail. And the fact that you've done that, I just feel such great improvements even within the few sessions that we've done, and long may it continue.
Yeah. Let's go. 2, 3, 2. Jab. 1, 1, 2. There you go. Jab. Jab, slip, hook. Cross. 1, 2, pull 2. There you go. 2, 3, 2. There you go. Beautiful. Keep those hands up after, yeah? 2, 3, 2. Beautiful. 2, 3, 2. I'm not putting that in there, bro. It's an Islamic channel. Beautiful. Drop. Ha. There, 2, 3. How would you describe my coaching overall?
Your coaching overall genuinely is exceptional, and I'm being really serious with that because you focus on the things. It's not just like nowadays, especially when you go to any random gym, it's just like 50-minute cardio, 10-minute boxing. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's good for fitness, but that's not going to really teach you how to fight. People come here to learn the basics of boxing, learn the essential fundamentals, and you really do focus on that more than anyone. And ultimately, that's the way you're going to learn how to fight. And in a situation when you're faced with it, knowing the basics is something that every man and woman should know.
Yes. And finally, I'd say, would you recommend boxing to somebody who's willing to start and had no experience at all or who's never done it before?
Absolutely, genuinely. No matter where you start from, everyone has to start somewhere, and you do it from the ground up. And you'll pick it up 1 or 2 sessions. You'll be surprised at how fast you pick things up and how much you are able to learn, especially under exceptional tutelage like my boy here. Yes. So,
you sick guy. That's a session done. All I'm trying to do is my best to be part of everybody's journey and, make it easier for them. If they've reached out to me, I want to make sure they get the help that they need. Let's go, man. Let's get into our next session. Right, well, I've got Kayla over here. She started with me for over 6 months. Now she's been with me and she's been training consistently and she's made so much progress, and I just wanted to get her opinion on her overall journey, how she's been doing, how she's finding it. Obviously, when you started with me, right, you had a few health challenges and stuff like that, and obviously when you came to me initially, I was thinking, you know what, this is going to be hard work, but then I thought, you know what, she's really consistent, so I don't want to be like say no to her just because she wants to do something. So how did you feel before starting, and how do you feel right now?
Well, I won't lie, that first session were hilarious now.
Yeah.
I literally can sit and laugh about it, but I never realised actually how unfit I was.
Yeah.
But it took my mind off my medical conditions, and actually I've built myself up now. And I'm happy because in June last year I would have never thought. I literally.
We got tired after 20 seconds in. And look at how much you've done today.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We started from zero. I'm talking about we started from nothing. No single punch thrown ever. And because she's an angel, obviously. So, and then I taught her now how to be a weapon. Do you understand?
I'm going to be a machine. Find at you.
Other question is, overall, how do you think I've done as a coach? So this is your opinion on me. You can be as mean as you want to be.
Well, apart from all the squats, you know. Yeah. But no, seriously, I think if you weren't supportive, I wouldn't have carried on. Like I said overnight, if anything happened to you, I'm done. Literally, I am done. No, but you listen, you generally care.
Yeah.
And I think that helps because I can speak to you about literally anything.
Which we do every
Literally.
session. I need to know what happened in the entire week before we continue with the session.
That's it, yeah. It's like having a bestie.
Hey, come on, that's
but no,
it, man.
honestly, literally, I do appreciate your support.
This is Kayla for you guys, and I'm really happy with their progress, and we're just gonna keep on remaining consistent, okay? Yes. And that's another session done. We just keep hitting sessions throughout the entire day. I try to do no more than 8, genuinely, because I can't speak for that long. But you know, everybody I do train with, I do quite enjoy their company of. So, you know, when they come train with me, they tell me about their day, they tell me about their week. I am excited to hear about what's going on in their lives, especially because it's more than just a PT thing, right? It's not just, I come train you, you go home, and that is it. I do my best to check on people, especially outside of the gym, because obviously inside of the gym we're working, but you know, it's what you do with the remaining hours of your day that matters, right? That's the time when you're going through something, and as long as you got my voice in the background telling you, listen, you can keep going, you can keep doing this, then I feel like that's what pushes a person to, you know, be consistent, somebody that believes in them, and I believe in all of my clients. Shit about having cupcakes. Take something, bro. Throughout your entire training camp. So we've just done another session, and that's basically the day of my life. I just keep doing sessions. I try to sort out at least like 3 people at once, and then I like to take a break afterwards, because once I do 3 people, my social battery dies out. So I genuinely have no energy in me to talk to anybody. And another thing is that my forearms start to hurt quite a lot, and my shoulder blades as well, when you're holding pads for 3 hours. Once you're holding it for 3 hours or anything longer than that, that's when you start to feel it in your shoulders, you start to feel it in your forearms. So it's not as easy as it looks, especially when the person coming in, he's fresh, he's not thinking about your forearms. All he's thinking about is, I got here a session. So I try my best to keep a poker face and not let him know that my shoulders and my forearms are hurting. But you know, I do a good job of that, my clients would know. Flip rope. I wanted to do a bit of boxing. Flip rope. No rope. I'm with Sahil today. She's joined me since I started, and she's made so much progress that I just wanted to share it with you guys, from where she started to where she is now. Nice. So, first of all, Saliha, I just wanted to ask you, why did you start boxing?
Just to try something new really. I was quite really unfit, unhealthy, so obviously found out about Yasin, got into it and just stuck with it really.
Okay, next question I wanted to ask you, how do you feel right now and how did you feel when you started?
So now I feel amazing, I'm active, I'm moving, I've got my routine sorted, whereas before I was quite just lazy, didn't really know what I was doing with my life and just basically was everywhere, but now like I'm sorted, I'm loving life.
The next question I wanted to ask you, how would you describe me as your coach, okay? This is about me, give me your honest opinion, don't lie about me.
Amazing. He does beyond what a normal PT would normally do. In the gym, he'll do what he needs to do, he'll push you, but then even outside of that, he'll check up on you, he'll make sure that you're doing the right things. And when you are low, he'll be there to support you. Because I've been there quite a few times, I've been really low, and obviously he's been there, and he's been telling me to keep pushing and stuff. And I think that's the only I'm only where I am now because of Yasin.
No, not just me, but she has put the grind in, not just because of me, she has put the grind in. I just guided her and she followed, and that's it, that's where she is. Bam, ba bam, ba ba bam. 2 shots. Bam. 2 shots. Better. Hey, nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. Beautiful, there you go, that's what I'm talking about. And last question I wanted to ask you is, would you recommend boxing to somebody who is thinking about starting?
100%. Just get in there, do it, and just roll with the flow.
That's Aliyah for you. There you go. And that's it for today, guys. We've done what we had to do. We've got the session in. And obviously, if you'd like to train, then you know where my gym is at. All you got to do is contact me privately, and then we can train together. Remember, boys, it really helps me a lot if you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Why? Because if you subscribe to the channel, you're going to get to see me more often. And if you like the video, it's going to show more people how great I am, right? So try your best to help me, because I'm going to do my best to help you. Okay? See you in the next one.